Okay, and with that, we are back into action, watching the Bargain Hunters in green face off against the Price Slashers. And it's going to be Andy Warhol on the jam line for the Price Slashers. But TT for the Bargain Hunters edges out. She is going to be your lead jammer. Green. And that looks like Andy Warhol, number 2, back on the jam line there for the Price Slashers. And I can't see who's jamming for the Bargain Hunters. And we got both jammers fighting through a very tight pack. Ethan alive, and that is Luna Shovegood, number 68, wearing the star. She is going to be your lead jammer. Rogue's going to shove Warhol to the back of the pack, and this could give green the chance they need to take the lead on yellow. And Luna Shovegood taking a hit to the back there from Bitch Slap. Luna Shovegood calling it off from the floor. And it looks like yellow stole there for the Bargain Hunters. And we've got Cutter taking a break from reffing to come back to skating here in this bout. Number 5 facing off against number 2, Andy Warhol for the Price Slashers. Lumbar Lunatic doing a nice job holding that line down. Bitch Slap going to come in to assist. Andy Warhol takes the outside. She's going to be your lead jammer. Shift Tyler slamming right into Cutter there. Cutter still working her way through on that initial pass. Oh, I spoke too quickly. Cutter is out. She will not be your lead jammer. And that's going to be 4 points going on the board there for Ready, Set, Riot. And oh, never mind. Sorry, that's Andy Warhol. Sorry about that, Andy. 4 points on the board there for green. Looks like yellow stole a point. Yellow still in the lead at 33 points. Green at 16. It's a 17-point game here with just over halfway through the first half of this next to last bout tonight. Looks like Jonesy's holding down the Bargain Hunters line there at the front of the pack. It's Andy Warhol back on the jam line. Jonesy shoving her out there on the outside. TT fighting hard to get past Gigi Spitfire. Gigi showing her skills equally as a blocker and a jammer. TT scooting around to the outside, and TT is your lead jammer. Andy Warhol might be hoping to force, see the announcer calls it again. It's another, I think, yeah, 29. Math's not my strong suit, as some of you may know. And looks like a return of TT to the jam line there for the Bargain Hunters. Andy Warhol doing the same there for the Price Slashers. Andy Warhol's got to get past Princess Harming and Annie DeSpanko. Princess has to let her go. Andy Warhol is going to be your lead jammer, and TT trailing by just half a track length behind. But Andy Warhol, Apex jumping her way past Spider and calls it off. We've got Luna Shovegood, number 68, returning to the jam line there for the Bargain Hunters. Luna Shovegood visiting us all the way from Quad County Sideshow. Going to be joined by number 2, longtime Lansing skater, Andy Warhol. And Luna Shovegood doing her best to shove through that line of yellow, but not quite quick enough. Andy Warhol is your lead jammer. Luna Shovegood trying to shove past Tyler and Lumbar Lunatic, and Luna is out. She will not be your lead. Registered Curse is going to force Andy Warhol to the back of that pack. Cutter and Jonesy also looking to put the stop on Andy Warhol. But look at that, Shiv Tyler coming up against the Luna Shovegood. 4 points going on the board there for the Bargain Hunters. And Andy Wardall picks up 4 more for the Price Slashers with just over a minute left to go in this first half. Tiptoeing through the inside. Luna Shovegood puts 4 more points on the board there for the Green Machine. Andy Wardall got to get past Cutter and Registered Curse there. And that's 4 points there for our friends in yellow. Luna Shovegood getting shoved to the outside there, courtesy of the Vex Machine, and that is going to be the jam. And it looks like Andy Wardall's out there jamming for the Price Slashers. Ready, Set, Riot's going to force her to the back. Cutter also coming in to assist, but Tabby Cat and the Vex Machine are all over TT there at the back of the pack. Gigi Spitfire using that booty like a lethal weapon there. Jammer on jammer action as TT tries to get a hit there on Wardall. Meanwhile, Spitfire sticking like glue there to TT. Spitfire knows what the score is. She is taking her time, forcing TT to the back, and TT comes out for revenge. Big hit there on Spitfire. Andy Warhol jumps the apex there, but she's still got to get past Cutter, and that's 4 points going on the board there for the Price Slashers. And Andy Wardall calls it off. She's going to hold. And we got TT back on the jam line there for the Bargain Hunters. And number 2, Andy Wardall for the Price Slashers. TT joining us all the way from Lakeshore Roller Derby. Andy Wardall, of course, longtime Lansing Roller Derby skater. And Andy steals the outside. She's going to be your lead jammer. And Bitch Slap's got to let TT go. She will not be your lead jammer. Rogue trying to get a wall up before Andy Wardall. Oh my gosh, did you see that? Andy Wardall sneaking through on the outside. 4 points there. And Andy Wardall, 2 long-time Lansing Roller Derby jammers there on the jam line. It's Ready, Set, Riot facing off against Andy Wardall. Cutter holding down that green line there. Ethan Alive going to try to come break that up. Andy Wardall goes tumbling to the inside. Jonesy's going to force her to the back. Number 96, Vex Machine, doing a nice job there, keeping Ready, Set, Riot trapped in that green wall. Vex Machine using that booty to shove Ready, Set, Riot to the outside, shoving her to the inside, but Cutter doing a nice job containing. Andy's got to come up against Andy DeSpanko, and a desperate Andy Wardall goes for the star pass. Cutter sees that and says, I don't think so. Vex Machine has the star. She's like, what, you expect me to put this on? Are you crazy? But Ready, Set, Riot coming up, gonna be your lead jammer. And it looks like Ready, Set, Riot already picking up points in this jam. Vex Machine just barely, no, Ready, Set, Riot barely getting to the front. And that is registered, I believe that is Registered Curse, taking the star for the first time in this jam for the Bargain Hunters. Going to be joined by no stranger to the jammer panty, number 2, Andy Wardall for the Price Slashers. Cutter and Andy DeSpanko doing what they do best, holding down that wall. Princess Harmon coming in for an assist. And that's going to give Registered Curse the chance she needs to get out. Registered Curse is your lead jammer. And taking a hit to the outside. Registered Curse calls it. 2 minutes left to go in this bout. Looks like Tabby Cat picked up 2 more points in that jam. That's going to bring the Price Slashers up to 127. And we're going to see if Registered Curse has what it takes to break green into the 60s onto the scoreboard. And Andy Wardall back wearing the star for the Price Slashers. Registered Curse coming through hot. She's going to be your lead jammer. Andy Wardall got to go past Warhol. Wardall versus Warhol here. TT going to force Andy Wardall to the back of that pack. But Registered Curse has to get past Shiv Tyler and Fitch Slap. 2 Lansing veterans, and then Ethan Alive also doing what he does best, wait until that no pack is called to let her out, and that's going to be 4 much needed points there for our friends in green. Registered Curse looking for that wall, coming up against Ethan Alive and Fitch Slap again. And Shiv Tyler now wearing the star for the Price Slashers, and that is going to be the jam. It looks like Registered Curse picked up a few more points there for the Bargain Hunters, bringing them up to 63. Great jam there.
All right, I think we're ready to go. It's going to be jam number 7 as soon as we get this underway. Nobody's in the penalty box. Andy on the outside, able to get lead jam for green team. Kind of been in the story of this game so far. Lead jam belonging to green team. I think 6 out of the 7 last jams anyways. Cheese making their way around turn number 1 again. All right, this is going to be a power jam for blue. Exactly what they need right now. Cheese got to make their way through. They are on their scoring pass now. They got 30 seconds to make something happen here. And we're going to do the jammer do-si-do. Cheese headed to the penalty box. Looked like for a back block. My guess, but that's what I saw. Andy back out of the penalty box for green. Right around turn number 4. Picking up 4 more points for green team. Mangler doing a really good job. Solo defense against Andy holding the back. It looks like we get a star pass going from Cheese to Mangler for the blue team. Trying to make something happen here. Nobody had lead jam. That blue team going up against Andy again. Seems to be the lineup right now. Deacon Bruce with a swing and a miss. Andy picks up lead jam for green again. Mangler attempting a stop on the outside, does so. Forces Andy out, has to recycle all the way back to the back of the pack. Arcadia Major taking the star. For points in, I don't know, probably 9 jams. So definitely Green's been dominating this one. Penalty box is empty. This is going to be an all skate. Once again, it's Andy going up against Cheese. Andy once again out in front. Gets lead jam as Cheese comes around on the inside, being assisted by, look like, green team member. Green 57, blue 30. Dominating the game so far is Green, and it's coming down to the defense from what I'm seeing up here. Cutter and her vicious team of defenders. Looks like lead is still open. Number 86, La. Yeah, I'm not sure how to. Can't see that last name. Ethan is lead jam. 4 points going on the board for Green. Villanelle. Ethan makes it through on the toe stops once again. Inside on turn 4. Still holding on a lead jam. Once he gets lead, he doesn't really stop the jam. As predicted. He likes to hold on to that lead even if the other team's. Blue with a blocker in the box. Advantage Green. Nice wall. Cutter coming up trying to create some offense for the green team. Not having it, though. Not having it. Nice job. Lead jam going to Green. Andy out front. Arcadia Major able to get out on their scoring pass. Andy calling the jam off. And that's exactly what they needed to start off the second half. Looks like Cheese going up against Andy again. Andy on the outside, just at past the jammer line. It was like a straight line with her skates pointing in the opposite direction. Nobody stopped her. Picks up lead jam. Excellent. Excellent for footwork by Andy. So this is now an 8-point game. Exciting stuff, folks. Okay, we're adjusting the score. So it's not an 8-point game anymore. Andy on the outside. Arcadia Major unable to stop her. She's pushing up their way up through, but this is a solid wall coming up from green team. Andy's around on their first scoring pass as the star gets passed on to number 143. Don't know their name. Not going to try. She's forcing their way on the inside. Able to pick up Lee Jam. Velma, the Jam ref, telling us that Cheese is in the lead. Four points going on the board for Cheese, as it looks like Andy's still in the pack. Oh, I spoke too soon. And there's a back block coming up to Cheese. Oh, maybe not. Blue 7-0 back block. Headed to the penalty box. This is going to be a power jam for a green team, and it looks like we got a star pass to Crush, or La Villanelle. All right, she's back out of the penalty box. Going to try and pick up more of those points. La Villanelle through the pack and picking up points as Cheese gets through pretty easily. Again, this jam comes to its natural and a little bit faster than the first. 129, 107. Green on top. On the outside, Cheese picking up lead jam. Yeah, it's two jams in a row for Cheese picking up lead against Andy. Blue is a brick wall right now. Nice job. Andy getting forced, recycled back to the pack. Andy getting recycled again back to the back of the pack as Cheese keeps scoring points. Right around there on the outside. Andy able to get away, get on their scoring pass now. Cheese stuck. Looks like 1 point went on the board. 17. Coming up on 3 minutes left in this game. Uh-oh. Power jam. Coming up for a green team. Pivot and the blocker in the box. I'm sorry. Pivot and the jammer in the box for blue. It's Andy making their way around for a green team on their scoring pass. On to the outside, Ethan swinging a miss. As the speedy, crafty Andy makes it around on the outside. Ethan, another, has to give up that hit because he was out of play. Andy calling the jam off.
12 points on the board in that jam. Orange held scoreless. Technically a lead change.
Do you just use that as a reminder to drink water?
No, I had a co-announcer once who would bring like a portable bar with him
Oh.
when we announced, so it was alcohol.
Okay.
But I don't have any alcohol with me today, sadly. And we've got Ready, Set, Riot on the jam line there for the hot items. Andy Wardall, number 2, jamming for the Price Slashers. The secret weapon is back out, now skating for the Price Slashers. Ready, Set, Riot. Wiggles, skips, and jumps past the secret weapon to become lead jammer.
And Andy Wardall getting recycled to the back of that pack by Javelin, going up against Nasty.
Nasty and Shenanigans there teaming up to keep Andy Wardall from completing her initial pass.
Both of them play for Detroit, so they are holding down that wall, working together.
Andy Wardall is out. She will not be your lead jammer. Orange hoping to cut into the Price Slashers lead here in the first jam. Ready, Set, Riot, forced to line up to the back of that pack, taking some direction from the 2-point game, ladies and gentlemen.
We have a roller derby.
And we got Andy Wardall jamming for the Price Slashers. Going to be joined by Ready, Set, Riot of the hot items.
Andy Wardall pushing those orange blockers, but gets hit to the out.
That's right. Demolition going to force Andy Wardall to the back of that pack. Ready, Set, Riot fighting her way through that wall of yellow.
Shenanigans trying to play some O for her on the in there.
Ready, Set, Riot's got to get past the Mind Killer and Bio to start scoring points. And Ready, Set, Riot is out. She will be your lead jammer. Andy Wardall looking for that hole on the inside. Tessa Hertschu says, I don't think so. Ready, Set, Riot ready to push the orange team into the lead. But she's got to get past Nomi of Lakeshore to start making that happen. The Mind Killer also going to assist there. That yellow with that unbeatable yellow wall, it seems like.
Andy Wardall finally out of that pack. Will not be your lead.
Very hard fought initial pass there by Andy Wardall. Ready, Set, Riot taking some direction from the bench and calls it. Looks like Andy Wardall put 4 point items up to 27. I spoke too quickly. Yellow did pick up some points there. Price Slashers now at 17. Orange all the way up to 30.
Orange adding to their lead there. Could this be the jam where yellow brings it back?
We're just going to have to see if Nomi has what it takes. Nomi visiting us from Lakeshore. Reed, I'm not sure what Reed's league affiliation is, but Toxic Shock's going to force him
all the way back.
All the way back, and it's a race to the pack there. Andy Wardall, Toxic Shock, Shiv Tyler trying to hold Reed back there. Demolition holding down the orange wall there. Nomi still fighting her way through on that initial pass. And Nasty's got Nomi in her sights there.
Nomi coming back now to the back of the pack. Nasty getting the drag back there. Looks like Reed's going to get through and be your lead jammer for the hot items.
Mind Killer saying, I got you, fam. Nomi looking to get a star pass here. Shenanigans is going to lead her all the way to the back of that pack. Shiv Tyler and the Mind Killer putting up some serious resistance there for the Price Slashers. And it's neck and neck, but they've got to let him go. 4 points going on the board there for Reed.
Toxic Shock now has the panty for the Price Slashers.
And the hot items doing their best to keep Toxic Shock from getting that on her head. And that's 4 more points going on the board there. That's going to be Andy Wardall, number 2, lining up on the jam line for the Price Slashers. Skating Not Hating will be joining her from the hot items. Both jammers fighting their way. Vex Machine doing her best to keep JG from the back of the pack. Oh, Skating Not Hating is out. She will be your lead jammer. And the penalties are getting called fast and furious. Andy Wardall sees that open outside line and takes it.
It's getting rough out there.
Andy Wardall going for that inside line, blocked by her own teammate. It looked like that's going to be 4 points going on the board there for Andy Wardall.
Andy Wardall looking to close this gap.
And that is the jam. That's going to push yellow into the lead at 56. Orange now at 49. And that is Skating Not Hating on the jam line for the hot items. Going to be joined by Andy Wardall of the Price Slashers. Andy Wardall coming up against that 3-wall. Cam and Javelin doing some fantastic blocking there. Andy Wardall gets a little push to the outside, but she's got to get past Rogue and Fright Chain. And Andy takes a tumble to the outside. Toxic Shock getting hit by the invisible blocker on the turn. Night Train trying to keep the Wardall back, but she will be your lead jammer.
And this is a power jam.
That's right. Looks like Skating Not Hating picked up a penalty there. And this is just what yellow needs to solidify their lead going into the second half. Toxic Shock coming up against Javelin there, the front of the pack. Skating Not Hating out of that penalty box, coming through hot, but that was her initial pass.
Looks like Andy Wardall being sent to the box now. It's going to be a power jam for the hot items.
Full 2 minutes on this one. Spitfire from Flint doing a nice job holding down that 3-wall, but she's got to let Skating Not Hating go. 4 points going on the board there for our friends in orange. It's going to bring orange all the way up to 53. Yellow still at 56. 3-point game now. Spitfire almost getting the hit there on Skating Not Hating, and that's 4 points for orange, and we have another lead change with just 24 seconds left to go in this first half. Spitfire once again having to let her go. This is a very fast moving pack. 2 incredible jammers. Orange now all the way up to 61. Yellow at 56. And somebody got a penalty. We're mature. And orange at 64. It's going to be Skating Not Hating on the jam line for the hot items. And I can't.
Somebody way back there.
And
there
Andy Wardall jamming for the Price Slashers. Toxic Shock's going to force Skating Not Hating to the back of the pack. Toxic Shock doing a somersault.
Nice little backwards somersault there.
That was pretty cool. I love
that was pretty cool.
It was graceful. And looks like Skating Not Hating is going to be your lead jammer. Skating Not Hating trying to take a ride there on Tessa Hurchu. 57. Don't forget, stick around after this bout at 3:30. We are going to have a Q&A with our visiting pros, Baller, Falcon, and Roxy. Baller and Roxy joining us all the way from Gotham, and Falcon visiting here from Montreal, Canada. It is Skating Not Hating wearing the star there for the hot items, and she is out. She will be your lead jammer. Andy Wardall finding that hole left for her by Bio on the outside. She will not be your lead jammer. Bio and Ethan Alive holding that wall down, forcing a call off there. But Andy Wardall now on the jam line for the Price Slashers. Can you see her numbers? The orange jammer? Oh, that's Lucille Brawl. No, that's Cam, number 11, jamming for the first time in this bout. She will be your lead jammer. Andy Wardall looking for a hole on the outside. She's going to follow number 44 of the Price Slashers. I don't know who 44 is. She's not on the roster. And there is a wall of orange there at the front of the pack. Flamin' Nasty got to let her go. Andy Wardall will not be your lead jammer. And Cam Wardall has what it takes to bring yellow back into the lead in this jam, going up against Skatin' Not Hatin' of the hot items. Spitfire of Flint doing a nice job holding down that Price Slashers wall. Andy Wardall finding that hole on the outside, skating around Tessa Herchu. She's going to be your lead jammer. Ready, Set, Riot, forced to the back of that pack. Andy Wardall coming up on her scoring pass, making it look so easy. Andy Wardall scooting through on the inside. 4 points going on the board there for the Price Slashers.
Skating Not Hatin' getting that cover back on her helmet.
4 more points there for Andy Wardall. Yellow now at 88, orange at 92. We could see a lead change here. Ready, Set, Riot still working her way on that initial pass. Nope, I lied. That's 4 points going on the board. 4. Sorry, you know me. I'm a Flint skater, man.
No hard feelings. I don't skate there anymore.
Of course, I don't skate either. I just sit on my ass and be a loudmouth. And it looks like Reed is on the jam line there for the hot items. Yeah, that is Andy Wardall jamming for the Price Slashers. Nasty looking to block Andy Wardall there at the back of that pack. Toxic Shock takes a tumble. Reed is going to be your lead jammer. This could be what Orange needs to leap into victory. Reed inexplicably taking the outside there. Beck's machine trying to force him to the back. Doesn't quite work out that way, though. And Reed is going to the box there. This is a power jam for the Price Slashers.
Andy Wardall really working hard, putting up 4 points.
That's going to bring yellow up
but
to
gets called on a cut, and it's going to come to the box.
And that means we're going to go the full 2 minutes in this final jam of the period. Power jam for Orange. This could be the chance Reed needs to redeem himself. And Shenanigans looking over her shoulder, ready for that star pass should she need it. Toxic Shock's going to force Reed to the back with that super block there. Oh. And she sends it flying again. Reed tiptoeing on that inside. 4 points going on the board there for our friends in Orange. Orange now in the lead at 108. Yellow at 106.
Andy Wardall coming back into the back of the pack behind Nasty.
It's a lead change. We have only 14 seconds left to go in this bout. It is a 2-point game. This could go either way, ladies and gentlemen. Nasty sends Andy Wardall flying to the ground.
Andy Wardall getting through there one more time.
Keeping the outside lane open. And that is the jam. Looks like Orange picked up 2 more points there.
4 more.
4 more. But Andy.
Oh my God.